Hey Uplifters, welcome. Uh, hey Uplifters, if you're new here, welcome. I'm gonna talk about I have notes, but I think I'm not gonna go off the notes. I think I'm gonna just speak from my heart, speak from my mind. I kind of wish that I recorded my prayers. My second time recording this video, being super transparent. My second time recording this video, and I always, like I said, I always pray before my videos. And I messed up on my first recording. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I messed up, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to pray. And the prayer, oh my gosh, I felt like it was amazing. I just want God to speak through me to help someone else, to help someone that has gone through what I'm going to be talking about. Basically, what I want to talk about is knowing your worth. And I'm speaking for the ones that have, of course, we go through different things in life, and we go through different obstacles. We've been abused. We've been heartbroken, mistreated, misunderstood, all those things, so many things that we've been through, have gotten through, and sometimes we lose our self-worth. I'm going to talk about, well, okay, I'm going to just go off of what I got in my notes, and maybe I'll switch up, maybe I'll talk about something else. We'll see how it goes. But, I've never been through this. I never experienced it myself. But when you have a parent or guardian that has either abused you, or they know about the abuse, they've witnessed the abuse and they've done nothing about it, or they've sold you, or they made you do things for maybe money or different materialistic things, I'm going to talk to those people that have been through that. But I want to talk to everyone else. So I don't want my message to be like, oh, just basically towards that, because my message is always wrap around to everyone that has been broken. And I feel like sometimes we don't know our worth. I've never been through where anything like that, dealing with my parent or my guardian selling me pretty much. But I want to talk to those. And I've always put myself in other people's shoes. And that's exactly what I do. So, just because your parent or guardian didn't know your worth, I don't feel like it's your fault, of course. Don't feel like you're not worthy of real love. You're not worthy of all the good things in life. And sometimes when we've been through things in our life, we tend to keep, you stay stuck in a standstill, and you stay there, and it's like my mom or my dad or whoever took care of me, they didn't show me the love that I knew that I needed. So I'm going to go out here and maybe find you're with someone that doesn't know your worth and treats you like crap. And if you told them your situation and your story and they feed off of that, or whatever the case is, just remember that you're somebody. You're worth happiness, you're worth love, you're worth respect, peace, everything that's good, you're worth. And I know that you may have had a hard time as a child or as a teenager, whatever the case is, and your parent or guardian did things to you or knew about the things that happened to you and they did nothing about it. Don't ever, 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 ever feel like it's your fault. Don't ever feel like you're not worthy of healing. And I feel like healing plays a big part in knowing your worth, because once you start your healing process, you'll learn that your peace and your state of mind and your energy and everything that's good is worth it. Meaning you don't have to be around people that don't know your worth. You don't have to be in situations where someone doesn't know your worth or you don't know your own worth. I've watched a lot of different movies and shows where a parent or guardian has sold their kids, or they've done something along those lines, and as the victim got older, they became to where they use what they have to get what they want type situation, where it's like, well, my such and such told me to do this and I got this from it, so I'm gonna keep on doing that. And I feel like that's how we lose you lose your self-worth, when you've been through things and you hold on to it and you think that's the only way to do something. You think that's the only option. You think it's the only way, and it's not. And once you're accustomed to something, you're used to something, it can really, of course, it becomes a habit. You're used to it and you don't know how to stop it. But like I said, once you start your healing journey and you have to point out all the things that have hurt you and that has made you feel like complete crap, that's only when you'll find your self-worth. Like, I'm going to be, like, I think I've spoke about this in my videos. Of course, I'm a survivor of childhood sexual abuse. And I didn't know that, like, when I got older, like, I don't know, like, maybe I'll leave this in, maybe I won't, I don't know. But I had, or maybe whatever the case is, had big breasts, and I would flaunt that to get, not even to, maybe to get attention. Maybe I just liked them, or maybe it was, I don't know what the case is, and I don't know what it was. It's just that I showed my boobies. And someone, like, I can honestly say that I did not know my self-worth. I did not know, like, I can honestly say I didn't. And I'm just sitting there like, I did not know my self-worth at all. And I didn't even love myself at a point. Like, I love myself a little bit, but I didn't love myself. Like, I'm not the same Janae that I was back then. Like, I didn't know my self-worth. I didn't know my self-worth. And I didn't love myself. Like I said, not enough to, like, not feel like if I didn't have my boobs showing that I couldn't get a like on social media, or like someone wouldn't pay attention to me, blah, blah. Like, it's so many things that could come with being abused. And it's not just sexually, it could be any type of abuse. So, like, I thank God that he placed someone in my life at that very moment to help me. And people always say, like, oh, you have to love yourself before you can love someone else. I beg to differ with that. Meaning, like, yeah, I feel like it's true in a way I feel like it's not true. And this particular person was like, Janae, or Nay, you don't have to show your body to get attention. You don't have to show your chest off. You don't have to do none of that to get attention, because you're beautiful. And I can honestly say, when that person told me that I was beautiful, I'm like, stop lying. Like, why are you lying to me? Because I didn't see it, because I didn't love myself. I didn't enough, like I said, and I felt like I wasn't maybe even worthy. I didn't have self-confidence, and I feel like all that stuff plays a factor in itself. It's all of it runs together. And that was like maybe 8 years ago since that happened. And I'm at a place now where it's like, I still feel like not unworthy, but sometimes I lack self-confidence, and sometimes I feel like I am the prettiest thing on earth. And whatever the case is, and I feel like in order to know your worth, like I said, you have to begin healing. And healing is a journey, and it's a process, and healing can take forever to do. And healing, it's like you can, I don't know, it's healing's a process, and you have to, I've said this, like, peel back the layers of all your hurt, all your pain, everything that you've ever been through. It's like you have to face it head on, and you have to, like, just go through the motions. You have to cry some ugly cries. You have to maybe even face some people that you don't want to face, that you never thought you had to face. Sometimes you have to just do things to know that you're worth it. You're worth everything that's good, everything that's positive, everything that's inspiring, everything that's amazing, like everything that's uplifting, that's positive, it's so many things that you're worth. And sometimes I know that you get knocked down. Sometimes people may say things to you to make you feel like you're not worth it, and it's the enemy. You cannot listen to what people say. If you begin to heal, and you begin to know your self-worth, and to know that you're worthy of all those good things, nothing no one says will get to you. Nothing someone says will get you to that point where you feel like maybe committing suicide, or hurting yourself, or doing anything to of course harm yourself. And like I said, it's because your parent or your guardian did not know your worth doesn't mean that you don't have to know your worth. Just because you've been hurt, does that mean you're not worthy to not be hurt anymore? You are worthy of love. You are worthy of positive energy, positive attention, just positivity. And I feel like it's hard to begin the process of healing, and it's hard to begin to think about all the bad things that you've been through. But sometimes you can't push those feelings aside. Sometimes you can't do it, because it will hinder you. It will make you stuck in one spot. It will make you feel worthless, useless, not pretty, not handsome, and it will make you feel bad. It'll make you feel bad about yourself. It'll make you feel bad about everything that you've been through. It will make you feel like, even if you do something positive, and even if you make even if you accomplish like the biggest goal ever that you set out for yourself, and you will still feel like not good enough, because it's things that you push to the back of your head, the back of your mind, and you don't want to think about, and you don't know why you're not happy. It's because you haven't found your self-worth. So hopefully that I've spoken to someone to make them realize that you're worth it. And I don't know, just try to love yourself, and to heal, and to be free of all negativity, all of the hurt, all of the pain that you've been through. Just try to free yourself from it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.